What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Chevy. It's your boy Chevy Ride 254, man. Tune in for another one. As you can see, this is the results of me doing the body work and painting the car. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. We're gonna let it rock. But a lot of people have been asking, or they want to see it all in one video. They don't want to have to go and watch 10 videos or 7 videos on me painting the hood and the roof of my LS Broham. So this video here is for y'all, so that you can know what you need all in one video, or what I use, which if I can do it, you can do it too. You know what I'm saying? So let me run this down for you right quick so you'll know, and then it'll forever be broken down. All right, so first of all, a lot of people want to know about the air requirements. I use this 27-gallon 200 psi blah blah blah. What it comes down to, from what I was told, is this CFM's you can paint larger things with smaller compressors. I didn't used to be a believer, but now I'm the proof. You know what I'm saying? This is a compressor that I use when I painted this car, or the hood and the roof of this car. It's also gonna be the one that I use when I paint the rest of the car. You know what I'm saying? I just haven't got there yet. So I'm kind of trying to debate if I'm gonna go ahead and pull this, if I'm gonna just finish painting this one and then pull this one out, or am I gonna put a two-door in and then go ahead? I mean, really, the rest of this is just a scuff and shoot, so I kind of feel like I might go ahead and shoot this one. That way it don't have to come back. But I'm getting off track. So with this compressor, you also need your filtration set up. All these you can get from Harbor Freight. You also need a regulator, regulate your air pressure at the line. You're probably not gonna exceed anything more than like 30 at the gun. So but yeah, air dryer, and a fitting. And then you can use the purple Harbor Freight gun, which I have right here. This is the one I use. And then this is also the other gun that I used. So yeah, with those two guns, I was able to get it done, base and clear. Here we got the paint. This paint needs paint and reducer. That's what I use there. This is the clear and the activator. So whatever paint you use is gonna have different specifications. Same thing for the clear. Just follow the directions on the can when you mix them up. So that takes care of the painting. Everything prior to that was body work. In order to paint the car, Whether you just scuffing and shooting, or if you are scuffing it, priming it, and then painting it, basically what you need is for the paint to be able to stick, or the primer to be able to stick. A lot of times what people do, they hit it with 80 grit, then kind of work your way up to a little bit, you know what I'm saying, like a 180, you know what I'm saying, prime it, and then scuff that with 180, and then come back and lay your paint. So but the rule of thumb is that it has to be able to stick to something. If you don't scuff it, your paint's not gonna stick. It's gonna turn out bad for you. So keep that in mind, and I think you'll be good to go. I am not the number one authority on this stuff. I'm just a guy that has tried this stuff and have had somewhat decent results. So if you want, check out Underground Paint King, Sprayway Customs, True Grit Customs, Farway. They can all probably put you, if you have specific questions, they can get you where you're trying to go. You know what I'm saying? They can get you all the way where you're trying to go. But for me, first time painter, DIY guy, you know what I'm saying, this looks a whole lot better than what it used to look like. So this is sufficient for me and what I do. So yeah. So yeah, if you're gonna do the body work, go and watch those guys' videos, etc., etc. You'll need sandpaper. You'll need primer. You'll probably need some type of body filler. Have Bondo body filler. I also have this body filler over here that I have yet to use yet, which is U-Pole. But in theory, they both do the same shit, so it's no big deal. And that's kind of it. That is everything that I use to do the paint job on this here car. Trial and error. I would say is don't use too big of a tip for anything. 2.5 is too big for everything. 1.7 is kind of too big too. I had the 1.7 when I sprayed it clear, but I ain't gonna lie to you, I think that's why my clear did not lay as smooth as I wanted it to, or as smooth as the paint did. So live and you learn. When I do the rest of the car, definitely won't be using the 1.7. 1.7 can come on off, and we 1.4 and we do the clear. So yeah, like I was saying, this ain't a how-to. It's just me sharing my experience with the painting and all that. And the more I look at this, I'm ready to just go ahead and scuff the rest of this up and just get it done. Start taking stuff off. But yeah, that's gonna be the move, more than likely. But yeah, if you think that you can do this at home, you definitely can. Also, when you spraying, make sure it's ventilated. Make sure you have a respirator If you breathe that shit in, you can die. And that's when you painting and when you sanding. I use a couple different tools for sanding. I use the Air DA. I also use the electric. I got an electric DA right here somewhere. I also use the palm sander. I also got an line sander there that's on air. And then I got my electric DA, which is somewhere. Anyway, I got one. And that's pretty much all I use. And like I said, the different grits of paper that I use were, anywhere from 40 all the way up to 240. I don't think I really use anything above 240. If and when I decide to go back and wet sand, then basically I'll be using I don't know, because I have to go consult Sprayway video or Underground Paint King or True Grit. I want to say it's like 1,000. But yeah, wet sand, 1,000, and then go back and hit it. Or buff it, I think some people said. Like I said, I'm not the subject matter expert on it. I just see these guys who are, and I'm not scared to, you know what I'm saying, 10 toes down and try to make it happen. So till next time, it's your boy LSHRY254. Remember, identify your weaknesses, make your strength, because that's how we're doing over here. Make your strength. Identify your weaknesses, make your strength. Life is all about choices. Choose wisely and productivity over procrastination. And remember, the hustle don't stop. The grind don't stop. Don't